everybody, my name is Dying Rose, and I am here to do yet another reaction video to RWBY, chapters 9 and 10. Okay, so we have our teams. We have, like I said in the last video, our main team and our secondary team. So our main characters broken into two teams. And usually in main characters, you have like your main set of characters and then your secondary main set of characters when you have like 8 main characters. So getting into that. Also, as many of you have pointed out, each character is like a fairy tale thing. We have RWBY as RWBY is Red Riding Hood, Yang is Goldilocks. I'm thinking Weiss might have something to do with the Ice Queen, but I'm not sure yet, and I'm not going to look it up because I want to figure it out. Not sure what Blake is yet. Yeah. So let's go and keep watching and keep seeing what's going on. Reminder, Friday, June 1st, I will be having a live stream because there are now over 100 subscribers on this channel. Yay! So that's, see here, it's Thursday now when I'm filming. So that's probably going to be happening tonight around 6. Unless I get it uploaded this evening, in which case it's still May, in which case it'll be tomorrow around 6. Either way, Friday, June 1st around 6 p.m. That's all I have to say, really. So let's watch 9 and 10. And
now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Excuse me? Decorating!
no, you should be asking what's right.
We still have to unpack. And clean.
All right! Weiss, Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader, RWBY, have begun their first mission. Bonsai!
Bonsai!
Bonsai! I'm not sure what bonsai means. Books! Ninja Love.
This isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped.
Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous.
And super awesome!
It does seem efficient.
Well, we should put it to a vote. I think we just did. Objective complete. All right. Our second order of business is...
One of them's just like hanging from the ceiling by rope.
We have a few classes together today. At 9, we've got to be...
What? Did you say 9 o'clock?
It's 8:55, you dunce. To class.
Class? We're gonna be late!
Run!
Monsters, demons, prowlers of the night,
Yes, the creatures of Grimm have many names, but I merely refer to them as prey. Ha ha! Ha ha!
Huzzah!
And you shall too upon graduating from this prestigious academy. Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other 3 kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world. Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces. And that's where we come in. Huntsmen, huntresses. Individuals who have sworn to protect those who cannot protect themselves. From what you ask? Why,
Like me.
the very world.
Hey, yeah.
That is what you are training to become. But first,
That's me in class.
a tale of a young,
Ooh, a
handsome
story.
man.
Ow.
Me.
Is it gonna be him? Yes, it was going to be him.
Despite smelling of cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me.
My cabbages! Oh, is he the grandson of the cabbage man?
In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity, and I returned to my village with the beast in captivity and my head held high.
Did he say the
Celebrated
Beowulf?
as a hero. The moral of this story? A true huntsman must be honorable. A true huntsman must be dependable. A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. So, who among you believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward and face your opponent.
Hands on. Okay, so we have classes basically going on. So that's cool. I guess in the next chapter, chapter 10, we're going to see Weiss fight this monster. So, why wait? Let's go ahead and see her fight this monster. I mean, who doesn't love monster fightings? Yeah, I totally know the words.
Go Weiss! Fight well! Yeah, represent Team RWBY! Ruby, I'm trying to focus.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let the match begin. Haha! Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Hang in there, Weiss!
Bold as you approach. I like it.
Come on, Weiss, show it who's boss!
Ho ho! Now what will you do without your weapon?
Weiss, go for its belly! There's no armor underneath! Stop telling me what to do!
Bravo! Bravo! It appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress in training. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings and stay vigilant. Class dismissed.
That was a short class.
Sheesh, what's with her?
Weiss! What? What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
Why isn't she in her
You're supposed
uniform?
to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance. What did I do? That's just it. You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so.
Weiss, where
She is
this
2 years
coming
younger
from?
than you.
What happened to all the talk about
Or a
working
year.
together? I thought you believed in acting as a team.
Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin
I
made
understand,
a mistake.
Weiss. I really do.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Professor Port,
Ah, Miss Shani. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think
This
I should
guy's
have been a leader
extra.
of Team RWBY.
That's preposterous.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only been one day. Ruby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to
me
leader
more.
to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse me?
I've believed in Professor Osborne for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept
That
his
you
decision
know of.
even after seeing how exceptional I am?
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
How dare you?
My point exactly. I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a
I have
title
a
you
feeling
carry
that's
into battle,
true.
but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
Oh my gosh, they're bunk beds. This seems so dangerous.
Weiss, I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
How do you take your coffee?
I don't.
Answer the question.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Don't move.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Here.
Thanks, Weiss.
Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader. Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have.
Yeah.
Good luck studying. That's wrong, by the way. Hey, Ruby.
Uh-huh.
I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
As she doesn't sleep in her bunk. Because they look very dangerous. Oh, cool. He has a battle axe. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and watch 11 and 12 in this video because why not? I kind of get where Weiss is coming from though. Because she did work hard to get into the school and Ruby just like got in there on a random chance before she was actually old enough to be accepted under normal circumstances. So I get it. I really do. I've had seen people get things that they didn't exactly put in all the time for and earn. And it's very, very frustrating, so I get it. But I can also kind of see the other side of this too, and it's like, yeah! But we'll see how it all unfolds, I'm sure. It'll be fine. With that being said, let's go on to chapter 11. Ba-da!
This is the part where
That
you
guy
lose.
has a mace.
Over my dead.
That's enough.
Yeah, don't actually kill each other.
Students, as you can see, Mr. Ark's aura has now dropped into the red. In a tournament-style duel, this would indicate that John is no longer fit for battle and that the official may call the match. Mr. Ark, it's been weeks now. Please try to refer to your scroll during combat. Gauging your aura will help you to decide when it is appropriate to attack or when it is better to move to a more defensive strategy. We wouldn't want you to be gobbled up by a Beowulf, now would we?
Speak for yourself.
Remember, everyone, the Vital Festival is only a few months away.
Attitude.
It won't be long before students from the other kingdoms start arriving in Vale, so keep practicing. Those who choose to compete in the combat tournament will be representing all of Vale.
She likes him.
So, there we were, in the middle of the night.
It was day.
We were surrounded by Ursai.
They were Beowulfs.
Dozens of them!
2 of them.
But they were no match. And in the end, Ren and I took them down and made a boatload of Lien selling Ursa's skin rugs.
She's been having this recurring dream for nearly a month now.
Jean, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Why?
It's just that you seem a little not okay.
Guys, I'm fine. Seriously.
Do they not have uniforms after that first episode? Or did they only wear them to that class?
Jean, Carden has been picking on you since the first week of school.
Who? Carden Winchester? Ah, he just likes to mess around, you know? Practical jokes.
He's a bully.
Oh, please.
He is a bully.
Name one time he's bullied me. No, come on! Huh? Ah! Oh, come on!
Each of you will be assigned one rocket-propelled locker to store your weapons and extra armor. Additionally, your locker can be sent to a custom location based on a 6-digit code.
What? No, wait! Get me out of here! Please, don't do it! Oh, come on!
Yep, this is high school.
I didn't land far from the school.
Jean, you know if you ever need help, you can just ask.
Oh! We'll break his legs!
Guys!
Yes!
It's fine. Besides, it's not like he's only a
It's like
jerk to
looking
me.
in a
He's a jerk
mirror.
to everyone.
Ow, that hurts!
Please stop.
Why does she have bunny ears?
Told you it was real.
What a freak.
Atrocious. I can't stand people like him.
He's not the only one.
It must be
And
hard to be
crush him.
honest.
It's a faunus. I'm sure they'll explain at some point. Okay, that was fun. Let's go ahead and watch chapter 12.
Listen, yes, prior to the Faunus Rights Revolution, more popular known as the Faunus War, humankind was quite adamant about centralizing Faunus population in menagerie. Now, while this must feel like ancient history to many of you, it is imperative to remember that these are relatively recent events. Why, the repercussions of the uprising can still be seen to this day. Now, have any among you been subjugated or discriminated because of your Faunus heritage? Dreadful, simply dreadful. Remember, students, it is precisely this kind of ignorance that breeds violence. I mean, just look at what happened to White
civil
Fang.
rights movement,
Now,
basically.
which one of you young scholars can tell me what many theorists believe to be the turning point in the third year of the war? Yes,
The battle at Fort Castle?
precisely. And who can tell me the advantage the Faunus had over General Lagoon's forces?
Hey!
Mr. Ark, finally contributing to class. This is excellent, excellent. What is the answer?
The answer... The advantage, the Faunus had over that guy's stuff. Binoculars!
Very funny, Mr. Ark.
Okay, maybe they like to wear uniforms to
Perhaps
class.
you would care to share your thoughts on the subject.
In-class
I
classrooms.
know it's a lot easier to train an animal than a soldier.
You're not the most open-minded of individuals, are you, Cardin?
What? You got a problem?
No, I have the answer. It's night vision. Many faunus are known to have nearly perfect sight in the dark.
General Lagoon was inexperienced and made the mistake of trying to ambush the faunus in their sleep. His massive army was outmatched, and the general was captured. Perhaps if he'd paid attention in class, he wouldn't have been remembered as such a failure.
Mr. Winchester, please take your seat. You and Mr. Ark could both see me after class for additional readings.
Oh.
Now, moving on.
You go on ahead. I'll wait for Jean.
You two have been struggling in my class since day one. Now, I don't know if it's a lack of interest or just your stubborn nature, but whatever it is,
It's a lack
it
of
stops
interest.
now.
And stubborn
We're taught to
nature.
gain entrance to the school, and we only accept the best of the best, so I expect you to act like it. History is important, gentlemen. If you can't learn from it, you're destined to repeat it. Pages 51 to 91. I want an essay on my desk by next class.
That is
Now,
not what my history prof
run
said to
along.
me.
Ow!
You know, I really will break his legs.
I will too.
I have an idea. Here, come with me.
We can all break his legs.
Sapira, I know I'm going through a hard time right now, but I'm not that depressed. I can always be a farmer or something.
No! That's not why I put you up here. John, I know you're having a difficult time in class, and that you're still not the strongest of fighters, so I want to help you.
What?
You have to take him to the rooftop to say that?
Class where no one can bother us.
You think I need help?
No. No, that's not what I meant.
But you just said it.
Jean, everybody needs a little push from time to time. It doesn't make you any different from the rest of us. You made it to Beacon. That speaks volumes of what you're capable of.
You're wrong. I don't belong here.
That's a terrible thing to say. Of course you do.
No, I don't. I wasn't really accepted into Beacon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't go to combat school, I didn't pass any tests, I didn't earn my spot at this academy. I lied. I got my hands on some fake transcripts, and I lied.
What? But why?
Because this is what I've always wanted to be. My father, my grandfather, and his father before him were all warriors. They were all heroes. I wanted to be one too. I was just never good enough.
Then let me help you.
I don't want help. I don't want to be the damsel in distress. I want to be the hero.
John,
I'm tired of being the lovable idiot stuck in the tree while his friends fight for their lives. Don't you understand? If I can't do this on my own, then what good am I? Just leave me alone, okay?
If that's what you think is best.
Damn.
Oh, Jean.
Cardin?
I couldn't help but overhear you two from my dorm room. So, you snuck into Beacon, huh? I gotta say, Jean, I never expected you to be such a rebel.
Please, Cardin, please don't tell anyone.
Jean, come on. I'd never rat at a friend like that.
A friend?
Of course. We're friends now, Johnny boy. And the way I see it, as long as you're there for me when I need you, we'll be friends for a long time. That being said, I really don't have time to do those extra readings Dr. RWBY gave us today. Think you could take care of that for me, buddy? That's what I thought. Don't worry, Jean. Your secret's safe with me.
Oh my goodness. John doesn't belong at Beacon. He snuck in. He lied. Ah, my feelings. The bunk beds look so dangerous. I'm really concerned about how their beds are constructed. Well, that happened. Starting to learn a little bit more about the world. There's going to be people coming in from other kingdoms, I guess. We're going to like some kind of competition, so that's exciting to look forward to. That being said, I don't have a whole lot else to say about this episode except my feelings. Feel a little betrayed there. So until next time, I am Downing Rose, and bye!